New York, Denver, and Boston.
Hello, women of Massachusetts.
Celebrities, politicians, and everyday Americans uniting.
This girl is on fire.
In rebuke of President Trump's past statements, standing up to say they will fight for the country they know and love.
President Trump, I did not vote for you.
My husband and I fought for 35 years for marriage, and I lost him right before Christmas. And I'm here for both of us.
Jessica Aguirre's mother fell ill at 48 years old, upending her life, while the old healthcare system devastated her financially and left her in ruins.
I hope she'd be very proud. I hope she'd be very proud, and I miss her terribly. And I'm sorry she had to go the way she went, because it was not a righteous way to go.
Suzanne Malveaux joins us now. I know there aren't official crowd estimates. CNN doesn't do crowd estimates. It certainly seemed like a huge number of people, probably more people, have showed up in some of these cities than had been planned for.
It's interesting, too, the people who are in this house behind me, Anderson, have made no mention of the massive crowds, but just to demonstrate that it was early on when they were supposed to be leaving from Independence and 4th down Constitution. The crowd was so thick, and you could not move. Just getting from the truck to our live shot location, people were pleading with each other not to move. You could barely breathe. There was a sense of tension, almost like you would be crushed or a stampede. Fortunately, that feeling kind of subsided, but it took a while. The announcers begging people not to move at that moment. And it really just underscores, Anderson, that this massive, staggering crowd was much, much more than even the organizers expected. Anderson?
Suzanne Malveaux, thanks very much. And we don't have, as I said, an exact count of the numbers of people who showed up to the march today. The pictures, though, are certainly striking. Take a look at Los Angeles. And the marches weren't just in the United States today, it should be pointed out. They were in cities around the world. Take a look at pictures from Barcelona, from London, Paris, Melbourne, Australia. There also were marches in cities in Germany, Italy, New Zealand, South Africa, Ghana, the list goes on. These are the scenes from across the country and across the world. Joining me tonight now on the panel, Inside Politics anchor John King, CNN political analyst and USA Today columnist Kirsten Powers, chief political analyst Gloria Borger, chief political